Alrighty, so we are here at the 2024 BT Awards. I'm here with the wonderfully talented, beautiful voice, songbird, Ravyn Lenae.
Hi, babe.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are
I'm
you?
doing well. Thank you for asking. So I want to start off by talking about your new single that you just released with Dolla ign. How did that collaboration come to be, and could you tell us a little bit about the song?
Yeah, so Dream Girl was produced by Dahi and the one and only Jimmy Jam. And I felt like I needed Jam on there because the song reminded me so much of my favorite Janet songs. So I'm so happy to have a song like that on the project. And very last minute, we got the Ty feature. Wasn't expecting that, but I think it added so much to the song. It added a different flavor that I feel was needed. And I'm just such a big fan of his, so I'm glad it worked out.
That's awesome. I'm glad that worked out too. And like you mentioned, the project that's coming in August. It's called
Bird's Eye,
Bird's Eye.
August 9th.
Could you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the album and kind of what fans are going to hear? How have you evolved or changed since Hypnos?
Yeah, so it hasn't been that much time between Hypnos and Bird's Eye, but I felt like between these projects, I've had so much personal growth, so much reflection on my life, my decisions, reconnecting with home, making sure I'm going back to Chicago and really retracing my steps to fully understand and appreciate where I'm at now. So a lot of the album really acknowledges the growth and my journey so far. So I think it'll resonate with a lot of people, hopefully.
That's amazing to hear. And you kind of got right into my next question, how you spoke about tapping back in with home and with Chicago. How did growing up in Chicago kind of shape you creatively as an artist and as a musician? And what are some of those influences that shine through in your work?
Yeah, I always say that Chicago is a very special place and births a lot of artists, mainly because there's this sense of camaraderie that I don't find in a lot of other cities that we have, and a sense of community and this willingness and eagerness to push each other and challenge each other and to inspire each other. So me being in Chicago, making music at the time that I was, coming up around Mick Jenkins, No Name, John Doe, Vic Mensa, Chance. It felt like a renaissance happening. So I think naturally I fed off of that energy and really wanted to be the best version of me.
Awesome. And with that, kind of, like you said, it was almost like a renaissance. Everybody is kind of like evolving out and branching out and growing out. And you yourself are still rising. Like you're been doing this for so long, but you're still very young and still have so much. We haven't even seen everything that you can do. So how do you hope to continue evolving your career as an artist?
I think it's important for me to continue to grow at a natural pace that feels good, that feels natural. It's really meaningful for me when I see fans, in person, and they're like, girl, I've been with you since we were both 16, and now we're both 25. That's so special to me. So that feels like it's not just me on this journey and that I'm bringing people along and people are invested, so that I don't take that lightly. And I hope that I just continue to make them proud.
That's amazing to hear.